Welcome to Stories with Gozi. Today makes it day 6 of the ongoing Israel-Iran conflict. This is the summary of the major events that took place today. Israel says they have taken out most of the Iranian military facilities and top military personnel. Listen to news in detail.
We have eliminated Iran's security leadership, including 3 chiefs of staff, the commander of their air force, 2 heads of intelligence services, 2 of which were killed yesterday, the army and the Revolutionary Guards. We have struck their chief of operations. We are eliminating them.
Israel is spending over $1 billion daily in the ongoing conflict to defend themselves from the barrage of incoming Iranian missiles and may soon run out of armor if supplies doesn't arrive. American President Donald Trump demands Iran's unconditional surrender. He rushed out of the G7 meeting a day before the meeting is to end. French President Emmanuel Macron tried to explain the reason he left early, claiming he left early to go and negotiate a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. But Trump said it's not it. Rather, he's insisting Iran should surrender unconditionally, showing Trump has run out of patience for diplomacy with Iran and now wants to force Iran to surrender and sign the no-nuclear weapon deal. Listen to what Trump said.
We're not looking for a ceasefire. I didn't say I was looking for a ceasefire. That was Emmanuel, nice guy, but he doesn't get it right too often. But we're looking for better than a ceasefire.
What specifically is better than a ceasefire? What are you looking for here?
An end, a real end, not a ceasefire, an end.
Americans have been helping Israel shoot down Iranian missiles, but resisted joining the attack. But in an emergency meeting at the White House yesterday, he discussed striking deeply buried Iranian nuclear sites, like the one at Fordo that Israeli bombs cannot reach. The meeting also came with a flurry of social media posts, each more aggressive than the last. In this post, he said, "We know where the so-called supreme leader is hiding, but we are not going to take him out, at least not for now. But we don't want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers." Next,
Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei said his country will not surrender, in response to remarks by U.S. President Donald Trump. He also warned that any direct American involvement in Israel's war would lead to irreparable consequences for the United States. Those with wisdom who know Iran, its people, and its history, never speak to this nation in the language of threats, because the Iranian nation will not surrender, he declared in a televised speech. The Americans must know that any military intervention by the U.S. will undoubtedly lead to irreparable damage, he warned.
Surrender. Iran's supreme leader remained defiant. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei wrote on social media, "Iran will never compromise with Zionists, and we will show the Zionists no mercy." And in another post he wrote, "The battle begins."
Russian President Vladimir Putin issues a stern warning to Israel and the West that the ongoing war may lead to nuclear catastrophe, condemning Israel attacks on Iran nuclear facilities. This comes after President Trump leaves G7 meeting making statements and moves to join the ongoing conflict. Reports has it that the United States has started moving fighter jets to the Middle East and the U.S. is set to join conflict. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more news updates and analysis.